Oh, like this +1 bit. I can't see in the distance and it scares me. Then again, Mama Angel is no bitch, so I continue on investigating. What the fuck is... Is that it? Mama also raised a man who knows how to mind his fucking business. Subnautica is a fan-loved horror game disguised as a nature documentary who's quick to show you how the food chain works. In this game, you'll encounter Riley, a proficient mugger whose goal is to leave the confine of 4546b, a planet made of 100% water. Not counting this place, and this place, and this place. So as I've said, 99.75% water. But to reach this goal, you'll have to commit great crimes such as stealing the money of big businesses, unintentionally exploding a company ship, illegally operating a commercial vehicle, intentionally commit a single mother speedrun to the graveyard, building and constructing illegal property on unmarked territory, and most of all, fish propulsion. You're a disgusting human being, I hope you know that.
This is my own private domicile and I will not be harassed!
Subnautica's premise is like the Transformers' catchphrase, because it's more than meets the eye. Escaping from your burning Malaysian airline flight number 370, you land on a white planet made of 99.75% water, where you will learn in the worst of ways that in this fishing scenario, you will be the prey, the hunter, the hunted, and the bait all at the same time. 4546b is a vast water planet that is here to fuel your inner fear of the deep, and if you don't have one, it's here to create it. You begin the game in the safe shadows, where 5 phrases might go through your head. This isn't so bad. Did I leave the stove on? I really should have eaten Mexican yesterday evening. I hope these fish are edible. And finally, can I play some music through the PDA? To answer this last one, yes.
I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. They know me where it snows, I skate in and they froze. I don't know nothing about no ice, I'm just cold. 40-something really serves the soul, I've been told.
The safe shallows will for now help you construct and build yourself an armament of tools and stuff to help you survive, a lamp to help you see better in the dark, a survival knife because it is important that Fauna knows you do originate from London and that fucking around isn't in your vocabulary, a construction tool because you are not staying in this bomb-ass capsule for your life, and my favorite, a graph trap to make the fishes experience motion sickness. Yes, this does hurt the fish, and yes, harmful actions to the wildlife are crucial to advance in this game, because let's face it, this wouldn't be an authentic HP Lovecraft story without some violence included in it. And the racism. And speaking of violence, this leads me to my next point. When the Aurora, the unconventionally massive transport ship in the distance, crashed down, you were not the only lifepod to get out. A grand total of more than 50 did, actually, and chances are it's more than this. And if you're lucky, you might even come across the lost capsule of these people, although you will only ever find 11. Reason why is because even though some were unlucky enough to end up deep down to where they were gonna die anyways, some were actually lucky to end up only a few dozens meters from air. And then there's the ones that apparently offended someone in the throne of heaven above because they got sent into the void, a huge trench that goes down for miles and holds the scariest stuff ever, like gigantic creatures, YouTube apology video, Sniper Wolf's career, Jeffrey Epstein fly list, and worst of all, the guy that decided that the sauce the Worcestershire sauce should be called like that. And then there's the 2 fucking creatures of the depths that share a common brain cell who die like they were black side characters in a horror movie. Reason why they die is because these dumbasses got low-diffed by an IQ lacking creature. That, and the fact that they tried powering their brand new Segway with something called a fucking jet engine. Finding these lost capsules is crucial to advance in the game, as they hold precious new crafting recipes for various stuff that is gonna help you get your sorry ass out of this thingamajig. The lifepods of the 2 morons is close to the sea glide, a crucial part of movement. Lifepod 6 is for better fins, Lifepod 17 for unlocking the sea moth. You very much needed a Honda Odyssey, who, unlike Snow White's remake, is actually liked and serves a purpose. And finally, Lifepod 7 for Markiplier!
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and I am a fish.
Because honesty is the best policy, I'll be transparent with you guys. Every fish here does not want to kill you. Only majority of the ones bigger than yourself do. You see, the Aurora crash landed in the nest of what I like to call the love child of Satan and Helen Keller, because it has horns, it's bad for your health, it's blind, and it screams a lot. The Reaper Leviathan is the thing that makes me happy the fuck no meter exists, because thanks to it, I can crank it up to 11. Reaper Leviathans are blind, massive creatures that use echolocation to find their environment, entertainment, and what it's gonna eat today. Kind of a shame that you fit into those last two categories. Because I'm not a genius, nor a writer, I'll resume this beast with a phrase. If you can hear it, it can see you. To give you an idea, each skull on this little map is a Reaper Leviathan. Now you're like, this ain't so bad, there's a couple, but these places are really deep and you'd never go there anyways. The game makes an argument to have you go to the Aurora, but here's the counter argument. Do I count 8? But not all Leviathans are mean. Reefback Leviathans are your friend, for example. They're chill, are impressive, and sometimes have good loot on their backs that you can yonk without much issue. Out of the 6 kinds that exist, only 3 of them see you as a Kit Kat bar. So, as my great-great-great-great-grandfather Sir Aalahn used to say, verily, this moment doth shine brightly, and I shall honor it by uttering my most cherished word within this joyous occasion. Yippee.
I've been teaching the disciples all week. It's nice to actually take a break and have a little fun. Cannonball!
Now that you know where you're at, why you're at, and how you're at, it's time to go over where you should be at, and I'll tell you where. Not here. As you swim more and more within 45-46b, you will be drawn to dive further down, and no, you don't have a choice. The story seems quite bland, some would say simple, until you get a call from Space HR, where you learn that there's an island close by. And as you get to the island, you then quickly realize that this is perfectly normal, and psych, this is an alien story now. And don't give me a that's lame, you're in a planet where both blind predatory fish and Markiplier from famous channel Mark and the Pliers exist, so shut up and continue down the ominous facility. Down there, we learn that there are 2 other facilities deep in this planet, both being more than 500 meters deep. And that a bloody fun time we're having out there, folks. So, we hurry back home and take our trusted sea moth down to this place, until we remember that this is Subnautica we're talking about, and chances are that word of Satan lurks close to the place we're going. Yeah, we're taking the family van. As we dive deep, we encounter multiple skeletons of massive organisms, all dead for a good while now. Sure hope none of those are alive still. And that foreshadowing. Boy oh boy, I sure hope this is an alien whorehouse. Oh wow, it's a research facility. The data we find in this facility lets us know that there's another facility down, and that fucking pleasing, and that the researchers have flooded the water in this place with a disease called ligma, which we immediately start contracting. Boy oh boy, sure hope there ain't no predatory and carnivorous life forms down where I'm going. Sure would be a shame. So you're telling me I have ligma, there's a sea dragon chasing me, and I still have to pay for child support? And that a bloody fun time we're having out there, folks. Making our way to the last facility, we learned that there was a certain animal that is able to cure us of ligma, that the aliens kept in a chamber inside the last facility as they tried harnessing its power to create ligma too. Now I'm no criminal mastermind, but that's evil. Sure hope whatever's down there is nice at least. I'm hoping for a hamster, a gerbil, I'll settle for a possum really. Wow, that's a fucking weird ass looking possum, I'll tell you that much. As we dip our toes into the Sea Emperor's pool, we realize that she's actually just a single mom who wants her eggs fertilized. I'm not joking, that's just a fact, that's the game, that's the game, okay? So, we hurry and gather the remaining ingredients to hatch her youngins, and to thank us, she blesses us with water come, which actually cures us of ligma. And as we make our way back to the family vehicle, the radio lets us know that our only chance of escape arrives in 40 minutes. Thank whatever the 8 is left that we are close to the landing site at least. And now we wait. I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. There it is! Oh, I can't wait to go back home. Oh, is that the building transforming into a gun? I'm in the thick of it, everybody knows. No, but like actually you can just craft a rocket and leave. Sure would have been fun to cut it there, but I ain't a liar. Speaking of which, did you know that I'm actually black?
The juice is loose.
Because making a continuation for the first game would be a waste of time, I'll resume Subnautica's alleged sequel, Subnautica Below Zero. Below Zero is regarded as the worst game in these two, soon to be 3 game franchise. Reason why is because it killed majority of the things that made Subnautica 1 enjoyable. In Below Zero, your PDA tells you to exercise if you want to. In Subnautica, it tells you you're a fat fuck and because you swam 100 miles for the first time, you deserve a 4-second applause. In Below Zero, majority of the map feels very crunchy to itself, lacking this sense of there's something out there that wants to eat me. In Subnautica, you feel like you're alone. Because you are. In Below Zero, this fucking truck is absolute balls. I do not know who designed it, but this person has never parallel parked before. In Subnautica, you have the sea moth. Smiley face. In Below Zero, the main character speaks. A lot. And so do the other people in voice comms. A lot. In Subnautica... And it's not only me who thinks this way. Why do you think every single Subnautica mod that comes out is for the prequel? At the end of the day, you choose your jam, but mine is on the OG. And 90% of it is because I can do shit like this. Alright boys and girls, the plan is simple. How many gargantuan leviathans before my PC fucking blows? Alright, so just, I'm gonna show the size, you can see it down there, but look at this. This is the size of the bitch in question. Quite a chungamongous, let's face it. Now, let's see how the computer handles 5 of those. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's a bit weird, but that's fine. How's about we go from 5 to 50? Holy shit baskets. Oh, it's working, oh, it's working, right? My god, what the fuck, this is a clusterfuck of shit happening. Oh, and they all just spawn. Okay, I had Alzheimer's, I guess. Sure. Now, can it withstand 500? Hello, Subnautica. Subnautica, are you good? Oh, I see a frame. I see hope. Subnautica, are you good? Apparently not.